awesome to watch it.
Mike just said off camera, bro.
Off
I'm proud
camera.
of you. I'm proud of you.
And you just put me on camera. Hey, everybody, welcome back to a brand new Ike Live show. Hope you're having a wonderful Sunday. Man, we're having such a good time. We've got two of the absolute best fishermen in the world.
Number
in
5 and number
studio
7
tonight.
AOI.
That's right. We've got Caleb Summerall, Lee Livesey, who's taking a leak right now.
Leak Livesey.
Lee's peeing right now.
Checking the bilge systems.
Checking the bills
Lab.
out.
Lab.
And of
What's that stand
course, and
Got
of
it.
course, Brian the Carpenter. We just had Seth Fighter on.
That's right. Number 1.
Number
1, 5,
one.
and 7 tonight. Yeah.
So we're talking
That's pretty good.
3 top 10
Yeah.
AOY anglers
Yeah. 3 of the best.
And
in the room at the same time. Come on,
Yeah.
Beck. You want to sit down? Come have a
Caleb, I just want to say on the record, I'm proud of you too, man.
thank you, man. I appreciate
Yeah.
you.
seat. Yeah.
On the record.
I really
On the
appreciate
Yeah.
that.
On camera.
This is
For the record.
Beck. This is a record for this show.
Uh-oh.
We have 3 top 10 AOY
Do we have a
anglers
headset?
in the studio.
For her.
2 in studio, 1 on Skype, all at the same time. Isn't that pretty awesome? It is amazing.
Nobody heard that.
It is amazing. Nobody heard it. Here, put these on. Did you finally get your kids to bed? You did?
Can you hear me?
Yep.
We can
Loud
hear
and
ya.
clear.
All right, so
Yay!
yay, Miss Rebecca joining us late tonight. First of all, Beck, who are you wearing tonight? Who are you wearing?
I'm wearing darkness. I have no idea.
Gucci.
Gucci. I got my Gucci belt on
How was the soccer game tonight?
because everyone wears a Gucci belt to a soccer
Of
game.
course, you should. How was the soccer game tonight?
It was so much fun.
Was it?
Yes. Estella even said to me at some point, she goes, well, she tortured me beforehand. I
Yeah.
don't want to be here. This is awful, Mom. And then the game starts. She goes, this is way more fun than I thought it was going to be. I'm like, yeah,
She
Changes
admitted
quick.
that she was having fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
Yeah.
cool.
it was fun.
That's cool. We should go to more games. I like
Yeah.
that.
you didn't go.
I know.
I know.
I had a ticket too.
That was the royal way.
The
I want to address the schedule real quick because Lee, we were talking. Bass announced the schedule
Yep.
already for 2022. -1, right? They left one as
Correct. TBA.
to be announced.
Ooh.
Give me your overall opinion of next year's
I
schedule.
like it. You know,
Yeah,
it's a lot of travel,
Yep.
yeah,
a lot of east to west in there. You know, if you
Yeah.
don't have a place to leave a boat, so
yeah.
I'm looking forward to it. I like the change of venue with the Oahe mixed in
Back
there.
to Oahe. Caleb, we got some history
Yeah,
there.
Caleb's been there, but I
Yeah.
haven't. I like the unknown. I like to see what people do where they've never really been. You
Yeah.
know,
Yeah.
Mississippi River. That's a good little change right there. So
Yeah.
I'm ready to see where the TBA is.
Okay. Caleb, your initial thoughts on the schedule?
Dude, I love it. We're
Yeah.
going back to Santee.
Yeah.
That's going to be a total slugfest.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be, you're not going to see a ton of fish catches, but when you're going to see a lot of big fish catches. Florida, I think the St. John's is going to be, it has the potential to be really good, depending
Right.
on how warm that couple weeks before it could be. You
Yeah.
know? Harris Chain can be epic. I mean, Oahe, that was my first real
Yeah.
breakout tournament my
Oh, what?
first year.
Yeah, I remember. And I remember because we were talking a lot. We were either staying together or we saw each other. Were you at the
close.
campground or we were?
No,
we
were-
saw each
I
other at
come,
the ramp
I
every
come by,
day?
I come talk to John a couple days. I
Okay.
think. Yeah.
Because
Was
we
that
talked
the-
a lot in that
Was
event.
that after the St. Lawrence that year? Because you were on an Ike Live show that
Dude,
year.
I don't know. I don't know.
It was either right
It
before
was my
or
first
right
year y'all
after.
had me. It was my first year
Yep.
there because I was in my Bass Nation boat.
Yeah.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah, you were. Yeah, you were.
That was a
yeah.
very interesting tournament.
That was an interesting tournament.
Very interesting place.
Yeah, and do you remember the weather at Oahe?
Yes.
Lee,
I don't know. I don't know if you
about,
could pay me to go back
Talk
there.
about tornadoes. Talk about hail. Talk
Right.
about
Do you remember?
Dude, they
ever
had-
see a
In South
thunderstorm
Dakota?
rolling in. You could watch the clouds just roll.
Dude, they had
like we
hail.
thought we were gonna die.
Yeah.
they
It
had
was
hail.
the freakiest thing I had ever experienced because that was the only time we've ever had to go in a shelter.
We had to go into shelter.
Sky
Didn't
turns
somebody's
green.
boat get messed up or something at the
I don't know.
hotel?
Well, I
No?
tell you this:
Was that something
hail
different?
killed cows.
Yeah, the
That
cows up
system-
the
That's how
road.
bad
The
yeah.
cows
Yeah.
were dead.
Really?
Dude,
Dead
Yes.
cows.
Yeah.
From hail?
hail. The hail was so big.
Death by hail.
Yeah, and then
Can you imagine? Just
Death by
chilling
cow.
in a
Cow
pasture
death.
and
Death by hail.
Insurance.
yeah, yeah, and then after the first
That-
storm
just like
came
that.
through, I asked. I was like, do the campers tip over and stuff? This wind is crazy out here. And the guy's like, yeah, don't you see they're all strapped down? And everyone who wasn't just us transients,
All the seasonals had
Had
their
them strapped
they were
campers
strapped down.
Hell yeah.
I remember Steve Kennedy talking about that one in his Lance camper, the one that rides on the back of his truck.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And he said, well, when I woke up and he was kind of rocking like this, he's kind of real laid
Yeah.
back. He said, I thought I got a little worried, but then it kind of, I wrote it out.
Hold on, let me try to do Steve. Whoa, I'm so worried.
We all had to replace our poop pipes. The hail destroyed all the poop
Oh yeah,
pipes.
there was poop everywhere.
You could call it
It
Blackwater.
was, dude.
pipes.
Not good.
Blackwater.
Why,
Yeah.
the whole scary part about it is we watched this storm coming for it seemed like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like it was just a black wall as
Yeah.
high as you could see.
I remember that.
Like you remember seeing
And I
on
wasn't
social media-
fishing it,
so you were on
you know,
social
just
media.
watching
Dude,
it.
it was
Yeah.
legit.
So,
Like,
Mike,
Oh.
how do you like the schedule?
You guys are all putting me on the spot tonight.
It'll be nice to watch.
got the wrong crew,
it'll
dog.
Be,
Not
it'll,
yet.
be, it'll be nice to watch y'all at all these events.
Ooh. White just told us where she stands with it.
Wow.
Wow. Interesting.
I like the schedule except Florida. This is from a personal standpoint. Florida has been my nemesis. For
Right.
I'm with you on that
for
one, dog.
30 years. So I
what about
like
the St.
schedule.
John's though, Mike? Because it's tidal. That's
I
like
know,
your
but still, it's like the Florida strain bass in Florida has my number. It always has. So I like them all. except
Power
for
Pole's
that.
got to stay down for
But-
2 casts, Mike.
I know.
2 casts.
I can't stop.
You want to watch?
I can't stop.
I'll tell you what I think.
Yeah.
I think I got to figure it out this year, and I'm going to try this. You can't not fish where the people are.
I just
I'm
saw
tell-
that. I just saw that from where I came from. So that might be true.
You got to fish where the people are. You gotta
Oh,
get-
in Florida, you have to.
In Florida.
Have to.
Yes.
Oh, it's the opposite.
I'd
You
be
don't like
terrible
that.
in
That's-
Florida,
I don't
too.
like that.
That's my other problem,
horrible.
man. Because I avoid the crowds.
I'm with
like
you.
the
I know.
plague.
I know. That's our problem in
Oh,
Florida.
dude, I can't do it. I
Can't do it either,
I
but we
hate
got
it.
to.
I hate it.
So, what's your favorite lake out of the schedule? If you got one.
I would say South Dakota.
Yeah,
I
which
would
one
say
are you looking
Really?
forward to, Mike?
Yeah.
Really?
I would say Oahe. Not from the standpoint of the weather, but from the vastness of the lake. Let me just give you a story from when, and you remember this. So, dude, you look at the map, and I'm big into like paper maps still. I know, I'm
Right,
like an
right.
old head, but I'd get the paper maps, and you're looking at it like, oh, cool. I like, oh yeah, see this little flat. I want one day of practice. I want to hit that, and then I'll run up here and hit that. Right. So in practice, I go and there's a launch near that one place I want to start. I'm like, cool. I'll
Yeah.
hit that. I hit that. Then I'm like, I'm just gonna run up there and hit that other one. Dude, like 15 minutes in, I still ain't there yet.
Yeah.
And it looks like that far on the paper map,
Gigantic.
and I'm
place.
still running. Everything looks the same. You're just looking around. There's no houses
Big old
anywhere.
plateau.
I think it's 100,000 acres bigger than Champlain.
That's ridiculous.
It's
Holy
the
crap, really?
I
vastness-
think it's 100,000 acres bigger than Champlain.
Yes.
Dude, it
the
did-
vast.
Like legitimately.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
The
legit.
vastness of that fishery. There's something about that is, as a fisherman, you have to like.
I said it was.
No, I'm with you on
appreciate
that.
that.
I
Yes.
said
You
it,
know?
the second
Yeah.
I left, anybody I've ever talked to it's been my favorite lake that I've ever been to.
Yeah.
Period.
Yeah.
And we
And it
wasn't
wasn't easy.
Smash them. No,
Yeah,
it wasn't.
it wasn't
was
easy
tough.
fishing. No.
Dude. When you shut your boat down in a spot that you think you'd go fish, you would just hear nothing.
Nothing.
You were in the most remote place in the country. Your ears would just start ringing.
Here's some
yourself.
rams ramming together.
Like seriously, I would hear
Oh,
deer
yeah.
walking on the mountainside,
yeah.
like 200 yards away. You can hear their hooves.
Yeah.
Dude, straight up.
Here's the other-
If you catch a fish and
Yeah.
you hear a boat, whoa, and you're like trying to hide it, but you can't. The boat's so far away, you can't even see the boat. You would hear him before you
Yeah.
see him.
Here's the other
Wow.
crazy thing. You ready
Straight
for this
up.
one? No trees.
None.
That's
Not
right.
one tree in the
Zero
world.
trees,
Rolling hills.
bro.
Yeah.
Zero.
I didn't think about
prairie.
that. No lay down. You ain't fishing lay down
No
there.
laydowns in that lake.
There ain't no matted grass in there.
Rizzo
No
would be in
largemouth.
trouble on that lake. No laydowns.
no
but-
bait.
But get
No
back,
bait.
get
No
back to
bait.
the schedule. The nice
So that's
thing
one
is,
you're looking forward to the
No,
most.
but I want to talk
Wait,
about
where's the
something else.
Mississippi out of?
Is it lacrosse?
Lacrosse.
Yeah, now that one I like. That would be number 2 on my list.
No Fork? You have history at Fork?
I like Fork a lot too.
You don't like that?
I do like Fork. I would probably 3 or 4 on the list. I like Fork a lot. But anyway, getting back to the schedule. Since I'm not fishing with bass right now, I can do real talk right now, which is my big complaint. And I'll be honest. and I want you guys to chime in.
Go ahead.
You're fishing for bass. If you get a $500 fine, who gives a shit?
Could
I'll
be
pay
a
it for you.
setup.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, we might get called out.
I'll pay
Might
it for
get
you.
called out.
I'll pay it for you. It doesn't matter. I am still dissatisfied that the anglers don't have more input into where the tournament locations are. I'm still dissatisfied
You
in
gonna
the
say it?
sport of fishing.
Hold
a
on.
second. That our wishes and needs are 4 or 5 or 6 down the line, right?
It's a business.
It's a business. I hate that. I
It
hate
is
that.
what it is.
I hate
Just like your
that.
business is like my
And
business,
I
like his
hate
business.
the fact that
We just
they
did a
keep-
survey.
I hate the fact that they keep
say
revisiting
it.
the same places over.
We
and
just
over.
did a survey
I hate it.
for our 5 favorite, 5 least favorite, and the 5 we want to go to. Everybody had a vote.
Yeah.
Whether they go to them or not,
Right.
nobody will ever know.
Right. Right.
You know,
Yeah.
it is what it is.
Right.
But at the end of the day, it's a business, and they need to go to where they can make the most money,
Yep.
so that at the end of the day, they can give us the most money.
Yeah.
Now,
It's
my-
unfortunate though.
I like the struggles. I like
Yeah.
seeing you win on the Delaware
Yeah.
or the Sabine or wherever.
Yeah.
You know, it's not all about catching the biggest and the
It's-
easiest
I feel
and
like
the most fun. There needs to be struggle in there. I like
Yeah,
watching the
good.
tournaments that
To
are
that point.
that are tough.
NPFL put up a Facebook post like, hey, working on their schedule. Where would you guys like to see us next year?
Right.
The suggestion with the absolute most likes was Pittsburgh. Three Rivers.
People like
Yeah.
to see a struggle.
Y'all-
Struggle's good.
I don't want to see you catch 100 one-pounders.
I don't want to see. St.
I want to
Lawrence
see
get-
somebody struggle to catch 5, and then boom, in the last hour they figure something out. And bam, catch whether they're
Yeah.
a pound or whatever.
A
I want to see.
two-pounder.
I want
Well,
to see a struggle.
Yeah. Well,
Yeah.
Beck, we talk about this all the time. I want to see the pro tournament circuits go to more unknown places.
I'm down for
I
that.
agree with that.
I want to
100%.
see them go to, and there are a lot of them out there. Like
we need to
Right.
go out west.
I want to see a year that's unjaded, right? How many times can you go to fucking Gunnersville?
A lot of
St.
those-
How many times can you go to
yeah.
St. John's?
A lot
For
of those
crying
tournaments will
fucking
give
out
St.
loud.
John, the St.
Can we not go to St. John's in February for one fucking year?
Hey, bro,
I'm with
But you can go to
Listen,
Disney when you're down there.
we
Well,
are
that's true.
played out in St. John's.
Yeah.
That one year in 19, when you caught them, I didn't because I don't know Florida fish that well, obviously. But that was like the perfect stars aligned St. John's River
Right.
tournament. But
Yeah.
now we're going there for the 4th time in a row.
Right.
It's like it's played out.
But
And-
yeah, but my point is too is like, at what point does history boggle down right the pureness of the sport?
Yes.
Right.
And because
Like,
like
do
when
you
the elites
wanna-
came to the river, the crowd was fucking huge.
Yeah.
Like because
was
because
new.
it blew our minds. Like, oh my God, Bassmaster's coming here. This has never happened before.
Right.
Think about all the places in the country that you could go and have a tournament where the people that live in that area, they've never experienced a Bassmaster or any event, so they're gonna show up because
Yeah.
there's people that fish everywhere.
Any lakes in Compton?
I don't think there's big. I don't think they're big enough.
Yeah, there is.
Oh, I'm saying. I mean,
I don't
Yeah.
think they're big enough.
Lake Mead,
there
Yeah.
you go.
I don't know. I just threw it out there.
Vegas is kind of
I
like
want you
Compton.
to.
Yeah, and I mean, because there's people that are starving to be able to go and see this kind of event and this bass fishing.
Listen,
and
I
we're not
just
catering
I,
to it.
I like the fact that like the one thing I loved about the old MLF before they went to the tour format
Right.
is I love.
We talked about that last night,
I
Brian.
loved
Yes, we
going
did.
to a fishery
We just talked about this.
that no one's ever been to,
Yes.
where
Yep.
there was no history,
Yep.
there was
Yep.
no practice.
Yes.
You just went out and fished a moment. I had ones that I kicked ass. I had ones that I bombed. But when I did, I felt clean about it. You know
Yep.
what I mean? Like I felt like
It was pure.
it was my fault. It wasn't. I didn't lose to history. I didn't lose
Right.
to bought information.
We
Right.
literally talked about
I
that
felt
last night.
clean. You know, like I was still pissed off. I'm still fucking mad about it now.
Well,
Even
let's
now.
okay, but hold on. Let's think about this for a second. They've always been going to the exact same lakes
Yeah,
year after year. It's
why,
always
though?
been that way. But due to the digital age, we can now watch it and replay it. We can know exactly what the guy did, what the
Yeah.
bait
Yep.
looked like.
Yep.
Back in the
Yep.
day, you had copies of
That's true.
magazines. The
That's
only
true.
thing you had is if you like
And everybody lied.
were
And
There's
everybody lied.
No more
Right.
there's no more
Yeah.
secrets in bass
if there
fishing.
was so many secrets, it didn't matter if you went to the same place over and over again. There was no actual proof of how it was done,
Yeah.
except for what you stood on stage and
Yeah.
said. But there was it
Yeah.
didn't.
Well, this is a good topic. I'm glad we got on this, and I want to hear. I'm gonna survey everybody in this room. Start with Lee. We can start with Lee all night. We're gonna keep with us. They give us one lake in Texas that could accept an elite. That's a big lake
What do you mean by accept?
from a standpoint of fishability size-wise to take 90 or 100 guys that we haven't been pummeled
Possum
with.
Kingdom.
Possum Kingdom.
Interesting.
Great
Is
one.
that's a real name?
I love
That's
it.
the name
yes.
of the
Yeah.
place?
Oh, it's badass.
Yes.
It's got giants in it. It's huge.
Does it have
Badass.
possum?
It's a toady song.
Probably.
Where is it near?
As many as you want.
Badass.
What town is it near?
Badass.
Remember
Fort
that,
Worth?
remember that song, Mike?
Badass.
Hey,
Yeah.
y'all too.
Yeah.
Toadies.
Yeah. Toadies.
Two toadies.
It's a good song.
Remember my insurance guy we talked about, that fire to truck driver?
Yeah.
Possum Kingdom. That's his home lake.
Oh, okay.
My buddy Matt McMillan. He's
Maybe
probably
we can have
not
him call in.
He's not watching.
No, we don't.
No. he's firing somebody right now.
All right. Possum Kingdom. Beck, you're up. One lake they haven't been to that could accept an elite.
I don't know. What the?
I'll give you one.
Lake X.
I'll give you one we were just at.
Can't fit them here.
Upstate New York, Lake George
Yes.
in New York.
Yeah.
Full of fish.
Giant lake,
That's all I hear about.
full of fish.
Yeah.
Not as big as Champlain, but half the size of Champlain. Plenty big enough for 90 to 100 boats.
There's probably a handful in New York with all the Finger Lakes and
Dude.
everything. There's got to be.
Seneca Lake. It's as big as Cayuga. They haven't been there in years. They actually were there
They
a
need
long
somebody to put
time
up-
ago. There's so many. Caleb, give us one.
Oh, I'm gonna pick a controversial one.
You can do it. In Louisiana?
Louisiana Delta.
Back at the Delta. I like
Let's
that.
go to the damn Delta.
Let's
Like,
go
go.
back.
All right, straight up.
I'm down
Let's
for that.
talk about this topic because
Okay.
it's the private water deal, right? We'll
Right.
never
Yeah.
Bass will never go back to. You say you gonna pay my fine?
Yeah.
We'll never go back to a Louisiana event because of the private water deal that Louisiana has, right?
Right.
It's a muddy water, not physically, like it's a gray area.
It is great.
We'll explain that to
bad.
people. We in this room all know what that means.
Yeah.
People can own water in Louisiana. Any other state in the world, you can float it, you can boat it.
Yeah.
Not in Louisiana.
No,
Yeah.
They can actually put
corporations
up
can own
gates
water.
and own
Yeah.
water. You can't
Yeah.
go into ponds. You can only fish man-made canals,
Gate
natural
canals,
bayous,
yeah.
and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But they're not all marked well. So the problem
That's
is
the
it's like
problem.
it's so muddy to know what you're fishing in.
No, they're marked until the night before the tournament starts.
Exactly.
And then there's that.
I
The sign disappears.
still feel like those areas can be drawn out pre-tournament. There can be
Correct.
Bass has done maps that I've seen. Can't go in this red area.
Yeah.
Whole big old area. Fine.
Yeah.
A
Like-
Delta Dart legit for bass. With,
Very
with
much
where
so.
with where you can run.
Yeah.
Everywhere.
To Black,
it's
to
a
Venice,
it's a whole
staying
world.
around there.
The
Yeah.
whole
Or
world.
what about launching out of New Orleans and having?
That's what I'm talking about going out
Yeah,
of.
but what about launching New Orleans and letting everybody fish the Delta, putting Bayou Black and all that, put all that west shit off?
The same-
You have to go down to the Delta.
The
'Cause
same
none of-
shit's down in the Delta.
Is it down there?
Not,
Like that?
not as much.
Not as much,
Not
but
as
it's
much.
down there. But it's
not
down
as much.
Really?
There. Oh yeah.
You can cut it all out. You can simply, like the same way they cut out marinas.
Yeah.
You can cut it out. And
Yeah.
call me partial, call me biased because I live there, but
Yeah.
I see it
I'm down for that right now. Let's
like
sign it up.
straight up.
Let's go.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Keep going. Rizzo.
I mean,
Start-
honestly, I'm going to piggyback off of what Brian said with the Three Rivers, a Pittsburgh event. I would love to see that just because I know how tough that fishery
Yeah.
has been
People
over
like
the
the
years.
struggle.
Is
Yeah,
that-
and like it's something that as a fisherman I can relate to. Like
Right.
it's we live in a tough fishing area.
8 pounds, big bag.
Yeah,
8 pounds is a big bag.
I mean, yeah,
bad.
and I would love to go see now what with the technology that we have now, and how far fishing has come.
Yeah.
It seems to every year the technology gets better.
Yeah.
What is there something that's untapped on a place like that maybe we could see get unveiled?
well, now you could see Jimmy Hoffa's body underwater.
exactly
with
on the
active
side
target.
scan. You can see it
my
on live,
God.
like all that stuff. So
Look!
I would go that direction. I want to see
He's
more
swimming
tough
with the
tournaments.
fishes.
Yeah.
Brian the Carpenter?
He took mine.
Okay.
I said it first.
I'll say
Yeah.
I'll say one for you. My vote is to go back west as well.
Yeah.
Do you take your words?
Yeah.
So
Go
Bass
back
had
west.
Tri-Cities, Washington,
Yeah.
Columbia River.
Columbia River,
Columbia
in
River would be
Washington.
awesome.
We're
Yeah.
we're gonna go there
That would be
eventually.
awesome.
No doubt.
That would be awesome.
I would. Yeah.
Like
yeah.
I know it's a drive, but dude, that's like that Hawaii stuff, dude.
The West
Yeah, but
Coast
we
events
we
were
used to
cool.
always do a West Coast swing once
Yeah.
every 3 years.
Every 3 years.
It's,
we
But
would
it's,
go
off our
it's
schedule.
coming.
Yeah.
But
It's coming.
it stopped. I mean,
They
in
were
15
fun,
years, I
dude.
went to Havasu once.
They were fun.
It's coming.
Yeah.
The Delta
my
we won a couple
prediction,
The
times.
Delta was awesome.
Screenshot
Clear
this.
Lake was awesome.
Next year.
Screenshot this.
Delta Havasu Columbia
Delta
River will be
have
back pretty quick.
Why you had to do that to me?
What?
Because I told him that 2 days ago.
Got a couple people on the message
I'm
board
not,
saying
I
that
didn't
they
say
wanna see
Tri-City,
Toledo
but I
Bend
said
come
Delta
back.
and Havasu.
No, don't do that.
Toledo Bend.
Don't do that.
Don't do it.
What you said?
There's some people on the message board saying they'd like to see Toledo Bend.
Probably
come
Darryl
back on.
Gleason.
Probably Daryl. Yeah.
I love
Daryl
Darryl
Gleason. on the
Gleason
message
and 4
board.
fake accounts.
We've done a lot of Toledo
Listen,
Bend.
we have.
I'm a
lot.
guide on Toledo Bend. I used to be as much, but not as much anymore. But it's on a decline right
bait.
now, dude.
Yeah.
It's bad.
Mansu
They-
got
That's
out of town
because
just in time.
Man Dave Sue left.
Yeah,
They
he did.
killed all the grass too.
Uh,
It's one of them deals.
What happened to
Man,
the
Dave Sue.
the lakes on the Mexican border?
Ooh.
Yeah.
They're
Amistad,
insane.
Falcon.
You got to go.
The water's so
You
low.
got to go somewhere that's going to pay you. It's a business.
True.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the water's so low there too. Doesn't
It's-
Zapata or
sometimes
Del
it's good
Rio
when
only
the water's
have?
low, though.
I think they only had one ramp though that was open.
Byron's got a business
Amistad
there,
went
right?
through like a 5-year suck.
But
And
now
it's
it's
getting,
got
and it's getting
hydrilla
better.
back.
It's
It's got
getting
hydrilla
better.
back.
Ray's catching a lot of fish down there right now.
Hydrilla.
Yeah.
King.
Stingray?
Hydrilla.
No,
is
Ray
king.
Hanselman.
Oh, okay.
Stingray. Ah! He got scared.
Speaking of Ray Hanselman, I believe he got in the Classic on Saturday
Yes.
because of
Yeah.
the winner did not fish James River. So that
Did he
was a nice-
really?
that was a nice little.
Oh, yeah.
opening.
I thought it
Yeah,
was,
Ray got in.
Yeah, Ray got in because of
I
that.
thought Scott Martin got that in.
I thought it was Ray Hanselman.
think
Yeah,
Ray
it was
got in.
Ray.
Scott's the next guy.
Scott's the next guy.
So if
And here's the interesting. You ready for controversy?
Uh-oh.
Because Ike Live,
Uh-oh.
here's what we
Here
do:
we go.
we entertain, we
Stir
tell
the
the
shit
truth,
pot.
Stir
but
the
we,
pot.
we have controversy. The next guy in line is Scott Martin.
yep.
Brandon Polnick, if he would fish the next tournament, which is Thousand Islands, would open up another spot.
Scott's gonna be out there helping in practice.
Brandon Polnick is declining going to the next Open on Thousand Islands, thus negating Scott Martin's final attempt to get in.
Oh.
Oh.
Really?
How about that? Actually, if a if a guy wins it, didn't fish all of them, he could still get in. But if Brandon would go fish, he would
He'd get in.
automatically get in.
Who else is
How
the
about
only
that?
guy?
Whoa.
Is like Patrick fishing still? I know Patrick fishes.
No.
No.
He's
No.
not fishing in the northern.
No.
Brandon's the only guy.
Brandon won the James. So
Brandon
if he
won
fished
the
all
James. If
three,
he has
Scott
fished
would
all
get
three.
in. He's not fishing it, so Scott's not in.
Right. Oh. Yeah. Now, I wonder if there's something there going on. Do they
No.
get along?
Brandon just wants to go home.
He wants to go.
That's
Dude,
all it
he's
is.
so
could
far
tell.
from home.
You could
Lee
These
does
are-
not. Lee does
No,
not
he-
want to start rumors.
No, he doesn't start with me. But he,
I
but
just
you're-
know how it is.
No,
He's
but
already in
you
the
are-
classic.
you are
He
true.
wants to go
No,
home.
you are true.
Yeah.
'Cause I saw him in Tiffany at the weigh-in on the final.
He's
day.
got a good spot out there. He's ready to go home.
They both look tired and exhausted. They
I
both
bet
look
they
like
are.
Dude, they were gone. I don't know how many months it was, dude.
Yeah.
He told me. I forget the number. It was
You
like,
could tell they were done. They had enough.
they had not been home.
Yeah, he's going
We've,
to go elk
we've hit
hunting.
that point
Oh, yeah.
before.
Yeah, they had enough.
That's a sour subject too.
Yeah.
He's got to go guide Carl because Carl drew a tag and he didn't.
That's what he wants to do. It's legit.
No. He was like, dang it, Carl drew a tag and I didn't in Montana.
Oh,
like,
that
like the
sucks.
Mecca, like a big deal.
Oh, Carl Jochimson?
Mhm.
Oh, okay. Okay. That's cool.
Yeah, that ain't got nothing to do with Scott.
I'm with you on that.
No
All right,
doubt.
no controversy there, Brian.
Well, you know.
Well, we
keep,
tried.
Keep trying.
All right.
Never give up.
Never give up.
Never accept that your best controversies are behind you.
All right, real quick, since we're probably at the halfway point of this last segment, let me remind you if you're watching over
Halfway
on
point of the
Facebook,
show.
yes, this is your this is your last chance to like and
What's
like and share like and
Y'all
share
messed
the
him up.
feed. Riz, you tell them. I can't tell them anymore. What do I got to do to this?
All you got to do to win the Ike Live gift bag, the amazing, what do we call it, 18 and a half
18
pounds?
and a
I think
half.
I heard that from
Caleb
the other
said
room.
18 and a half.
18 and a half pound Ike Live gift bag
Yeah.
is like and share tonight's feed on
That's right.
Facebook.
You got a chance to win
And
it.
at the end of the show,
There's
we're
a
going to...
chance it might show up, but
might
after
not.
last show, two guys already sent us a message.
Yeah.
They're confused.
yeah, there's a chance it'll get there. But yeah, like and share tonight's feed on Facebook, guys. And at the end of the show, we're randomly going to pick a winner for that Ike Live
right.
gift bag.
And if you don't
Everything.
share it,
Come on, Cindy.
there's not a chance.
Everything
not a
has a
chance,
price.
I think Cindy's going to win
That's
it.
All right, here we go.
What do you think, Caleb?
City.
I think
Oh, and
City's
if you
gonna
get
win it.
if you
He's
get
got Carolina.
if
he's
you
got
get a
Carolina
mystery
Redskins.
tackle box in the mail, it did not come from the Bash University. I'm just going to clear that up, okay?
All right. Speaking of mystery tackle box, let's do this too real quick. This is a fun thing. By the way, you know this if you're a fan of the show. We are the only live podcast that opens up a mystery tackle box live. Right, Brian the Carpenter?
Yeah, that's right.
All right, so this is my favorite part. We're going to open this seal. Look at this. You see it, Lee?
I see
Confirm
it.
this. It's
Good-
closed.
Good tape.
Okay, we're gonna. There you go. We're gonna pop that seal, and one of the great things about Mystery Tackle Box, it puts lures in your fingertips at your doorstep once a month that you might not normally get on your own. So, Lee, here's how this works. We're gonna start with you. You pick one thing out of that box that appeals to you, something that catches your eye, something you say, "Oh, this is kind of cool," and then pass the box over, and we'll all take a bait, and we'll check something.
NetBait's got some stuff I don't even know about.
Wow, look at that.
Look at that.
Huh. All right.
Justin, why didn't you tell me about these lizards? dude?
Wow. New stuff.
I didn't even know about that.
Brian, look at this. This is great testimony right here.
But
Take a look
but
at
you
that.
don't
Oh,
know
you
what that-
cannot not pick that. You can't
I
not.
already got it.
All right.
I'm just seeing what else is in here before I
you
pass
got-
it on.
Come in Junebug Red.
Guaranteed.
It's like he's
I bet
touching
it
all the
don't.
chocolates
Alright.
before he eats the one.
All right, Beck's
Oh,
looking.
yeah, that's mine.
All right. All right, Beck's looking.
All right, I've got me a.
Oh, hold on.
oh.
Hold on. Let
No, I don't
everybody-
want this.
What?
Nobody picked that one. She's like, I don't want
I'm
that.
taking that one.
What you taking?
I'm taking that.
Oh, that's the easy choice.
You got the spear point?
What you get? All right, and we'll pass that over to Rizzo.
You'll
We'll let
get-
those guys get a couple baits too.
Sloppy sevenths.
Okay. All right. So we're all going to analyze the baits. We continue with the theme. Lee, we're going to start with you tonight. What did you pick out of the box? What do you got?
I got some net bait 6-inch lizards and green pumpkin magic.
Wait, what?
Ooh.
Yeah.
Net
co-
bait lizard.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I didn't even know about it.
Wow.
Did you say net bait 6 cents?
Green
Yeah.
pumpkin
Yeah,
magic.
pretty much.
By
He
the way,
did say that.
that's probably
Yeah,
one of the
it's
best
a joint
colors.
deal.
I love that color.
Tilapia.
No.
Green pumpkin magic. I
Can't
love
go
that.
wrong with it.
Green pumpkin with
Basically
silver and
tilapia.
black in there. Yep.
Yeah. That's legit.
Okay. It's a good bait. 6-inch lizard. Net bait. Beck, what do you got?
So I have a Reaction Strike Ranger. It's this little baby crankbait
Ooh.
in a green shad color. Dives 2 to 4 feet.
Wow. Bry? Crappie crankbait size? Old school? Like a
Really?
little Rick Clunn crankbait?
Yeah.
He would throw back in the day?
Dang, dang.
I like that it has tournament grade hooks. I don't know how that makes them different than
Well,
Must
the
be sharp.
weekend angler.
They're
but-
not bronze.
All right. Here you go. You ready for this one?
yeah.
This one I picked. I actually knew about this bait, and I think there's something to this. I want to show you. This is a crankbait by 13 Fishing
Oh, that's the,
called Jabberjaw. It has a metal floating bill, so the bill actually rotates. Look at that.
It jabbers.
It jabbers left to right, and it's metal, so it's got that chatterbait, the metal
Yeah.
metal sound.
Yeah, yeah.
So I kind of think.
So you
that
got
might be-
rattles?
Hold on. No rattles.
All right, so they went silent crankbait, but chatter and lip.
Chatter and lip.
That don't make no damn sense.
Well, that's so you can hear the
That is a
Jabberjaw.
very interesting concept, Brian.
I mean,
like
I-
seriously, that is interesting. Like I
cool.
never
It's
would
a
have thought of that.
I mean, like,
Like
if we're
for
gonna-
real talk, real talk. Like
Yeah.
why wouldn't?
Well, wait, there's some rattles in
stop.
there too. All right, I don't know.
All right. Caleb,
But
what
if
do
you
got?
had rattles, you wouldn't hear the jabber.
It's
Who
an
knows?
interesting.
It
It's all about
says-
showing something a little bit
I
different.
mean, you hear
All
a
right.
song, you hear more
I
than
got
one
the
instrument.
Guggen Squad Hammer Buzz, the Mustad Hook,
Whoa, Guggen.
3/8 ounce, I think.
Actually sounds decent.
It does.
Dude, it's
It
got a
looks
good squeal
too.
straight out of the box. It's got a little rubber band tie. You throw that buzz bait on braid. You can yank on them.
Yeah.
I love buzz bait.
There you go. And the
Guggen.
blade's got
Sabine
holes
River
in
top
it.
10 on the buzz bait.
Blade's got holes in it, right?
Holes with it. Get a little gurgle. Bubble.
That's an old
bubble trail.
Cavatron. Old
Bubble trail.
Cavatron style.
Cavatron.
Yeah. All
Got
right.
a bait keeper on there?
Yeah, you got bait keeper.
Just-
Two of them.
Just see.
You got a wire and a.
Two bait keepers?
Ooh, opposing. Dual
I like it.
opposing? Wow. All right. All right, Rizzo, what do you got in your box there?
I got a Gambler Lures, baby. I got a Gambler Lures 4-inch flapping shad.
Hey, that's a Jabberjaw trailer.
Yeah, it could be, and it's like a combo between like a fluke and a paddle tail almost. It's
That's
a
a swim bait.
yeah, little small profile bait. I've seen this thing, something similar to this work.
Lots of bait.
Out of the
Might be
back
good on
of,
a- might be
out of the
good on a
back of my
swim
boat.
jig.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So Gambler Lures, baby.
Gamma Lewis, baby.
Woods.
Brian the Carpenter, what do you got there?
I got stuck with a sticker of looks like a ninja.
Brian always gets the last. pick.
Some hooks. I don't know what the hell's going on with them.
Good looking hooks though.
Are they?
Yeah, those are legit.
Heck yeah.
Those hooks are actually legit.
Are they?
Yeah, Spear Point.
Yeah, it's crazy
Yeah, those are good.
design. What's? Oh, so
I think they're from out west, if I'm not mistaken.
okay. Does that hold a bait on there better? I don't know if I can show this hook. Just a crazy design.
Just a little different bend in there.
Yeah, Spear
Bikes
Point.
are good.
Yeah, and then we
Guys
got,
are cool.
We got this here Weston thing.
Bat?
Yeah, it smells like licorice.
Ooh,
I want to eat it.
looks like licorice too.
Weston Bat.
Yeah, pheasant on the wall got a stinger like a stingray up there. Just watch it out.
Yeah, be careful.
Oh, Beck, did you hear that? Brian got stung by a
Oh,
stingray.
but you know what? This is a perfect time to tell Mike's story.
Wait, when did you get stung by a stingray?
Last
the
night.
weekend.
Last night.
But I promise
Oh.
you, 10 million times, Ike was way more of a man about it.
Oh,
No.
let's hear about it.
No, I was not.
No,
Nope.
it didn't go well.
Yeah, but I got stung in the foot.
Either party was not there to witness.
Wait.
I'm going to go off of mine.
Caleb, how about this?
Did you pee on your own foot?
I didn't pee on my own foot.
I peed on my hand.
You did better than.
Did you roll back in the waves?
but
no,
we-
but I
did
did
you
everything
roll back
wrong.
into the
but
waves?
we did
of the-
everything wrong. We put ice on it instead of heat.
Heat.
Yeah. And then I all of a sudden Googled it and I was like, stop. No, we ended up at a hospital in in another country.
Yeah, Mike got carried off the beach by his daughter.
No, I didn't get carried. Wasn't that bad.
Somebody almost carried you off.
I was fine. I was just mad.
Angry.
Yeah. You had to take shots straight into the.
Oh, that was like a relief, though. Yeah.
Oh, what'd they
had-
give you?
It was some kind of like
They
pain, you know.
they
Like
basically numbed
like
the
a number.
entire foot.
but it was in
and
a
then
syringe,
gave them a ton
and
of
I didn't even
antibiotics.
care.
Yeah,
'cause
oh,
I
yeah.
saw the like hole,
Yeah.
and it just like jabbed it in the hole and shot it in there, and I was just
No,
like,
he had to do it like 5 times, like all around it. He literally did needles all around it.
Dude,
Oh, you stepped on him.
Yeah.
I stepped on his ass, and he got me right in
And
the soft
straight-
spot of my foot.
Straight through a shoe, a water
It
shoe.
was through a water.
wow.
Christ.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stingray.
I got it in the pinky. This stupid little 1/4-inch cut cuts nothing, but damn, does that shit hurt? It hurts.
That sucks.
Yeah.
It's from that poison in there.
The enzymes.
Yeah.
Yeah, the enzymes.
Boy.
It's the first thing I say. He got the enzymes.
It got the enzymes.
Yeah, but
Freshwater catfish don't have them, I guess.
Nah.
Yeah.
They've been getting me.
It ain't nothing like that.
no, not like
You
this.
don't have gap tops up here, do y'all?
Who?
What?
Yeah, probably.
Who?
Yap tops?
Probably call them
Yeah,
sail-
if so, it's a saltwater catfish. They
Probably
got
call 'em sail-
really
got a
long
laptop.
top dorsal fins.
Nope.
They
sail
ain't got 'em.
cats. Y'all call them sail cats.
They ain't got them. Telling you.
No.
Nope.
Dude,
Channels,
just
blues,
like how we don't
bulls.
have stripers in the Gulf, they got stripers in their saltwater.
Right.
We have gap tops. That's our stripers.
Okay.
But they're good for nothing. They're like mosquitoes.
Hmm.
They're good to get you stung, that's all. You catch them about that big and they're like, you just get them out your boat.
Damn
Quick as you can.
enzymes.
Damn enzymes. That's
Enzymes.
totally
Yeah,
enzymes.
enzymes or proteins, whatever it is.
Protein.
Heat shock proteins.
Yeah.
Grown ass man acting like a woman.
Come on.
Speaking of
Bad, Brian.
And I dealt with that and showed you how to catch a fish and drove your ass home at 6 a.m. while you slept.
All right, he's getting upset. I'm sorry. I love
I'm good, bro.
you. I love you, but
Whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I can't.
you rolled back in the waves crying.
No, I wasn't crying.
I don't cry.
Literally,
Like
a
Hawaii
wave rolled
5-0.
in, and he rolled backwards into the waves, spewing blood.
Take me.
Mike was so angry. I think he almost broke the shower. That's when I ripped him out of the shower, and I was like, I'm not paying for a shower in this rental house. And then I tossed him in a car, and I was like, we're going to the hospital.
Tossed him in the car.
And he's like, I don't need to go to the hospital. And I was like, yeah, you do. And very fortunately, there was a local man at the hospital. I think he was like the security guy. And when he asked what had happened and we told him, he rushed us past paperwork and got us right
Oh,
to
you
the
hear that,
doctor.
Caleb?
And he was like,
Still didn't help.
this
Whatever.
man needs help now.
Uh-huh. Shit hurts, bro. I can't wait. Your day's coming, buddy.
I'm not going to be chopping off a wing of a stingray like this.
With a saw.
Hey, I make
Towards
plays.
the
What-
stinger any day soon.
You might be.
Oh, did
Nope.
you retaliate?
Oh, no. The stingray was a straight up OG.
He punched it.
On his last dying breath, he went,
He punched it in the head.
He did. He had no
He
arms left.
punched it in the head.
They were cutting the arms off the stingray to use for bait.
Yeah.
Oh.
And John was
But-
holding the tail and let go.
very carelessly cutting the arms off the stingray.
Brian punched a stingray
Were we using
in
a
the
butter
head.
knife?
That's right.
Should have had a chainsaw.
No, it was a very sharp knife.
Dude.
It was doing the job
Yo,
very well.
that thing was this thick.
Really?
Oh, yeah.
It's a big
Wow.
stingray.
It's a big one.
Yeah. You all right, Mike?
Lonker.
Yeah, I wanted to bring this up real quick. We were talking about qualifying for the elites next year. Jacob Prosnick
Yeah.
is in
Is gonna
fifth
do it.
in points.
Gonna do it.
And it looks like he will do it.
No, he's leading overall points.
Is he between the two divisions?
All three.
Then he'll definitely do it.
Gotta be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's leading.
Yeah. So
He's coming
Jacob
back.
Prosnick coming back.
So he's going to fish both
Jay
leagues?
Powell. No, he's fishing one. He quit one.
Yeah,
he's
he
to
not
left.
fishing.
go
MLF
for
for sure.
bass.
Yeah.
Did you need me to say that out loud?
Jacob's good. He's one of the best.
Yeah, he's pretty good. Here's the other thing you guys were mentioning earlier, and I want to talk about this while Beck's here, which is how weird is it that Trip Weldon is not the tournament director anymore?
Very.
I know you guys have had Lisa. Is it
Lisa is so legit.
She's
so
awesome.
good.
She's so
seems,
good.
She seems awesome.
No bullshit.
You've had her for a few years.
She's had huge decisions to make, like
Yeah.
fog and flood and
Right.
stuff.
Pickwick.
So
all this year.
straight respect for
Right.
me with her. She's cool.
Yeah, but to me, it's like a weird thing.
No doubt.
Just because of the history with Tripp that I have,
Yep.
that he's not the tournament director anymore.
Yeah.
You know, it's a strange thing.
They did a good job
Yeah.
this year with that transition. Lisa did an amazing job.
Yeah.
Put under pressure. We've made some changes this year where anglers are blowing her phone up, being little kids about stuff, and just not knowing what to do. You know,
Yeah.
stuff.
Yeah.
Stuff a tournament director would have to deal with.
Yeah.
And she's done amazing.
It's awesome.
She's done an amazing job.
It's awesome. And she's a woman, Beck, which is cool.
Power to the woman.
Power to the woman.
It is weird to just not have Chuck and Trip.
It is weird. Yeah.
It's just, that's like going home. That's like walking into your parents' house. You know what I mean?
Right.
Chuck and Trip are there.
Right.
Yeah. It is strange. Brian Carpenter, what do you think here? Do you want to take a couple? What do you got here? What do you think?
We were just talking about
Did you
something.
guys do everything that Miss Janet told you to
We were
do?
just talking about that.
To. We got something really cool going on right now, guys. Our good friends over at MTB is running a contest right now to celebrate Seth's Angler of the Year win.
Wow.
We just had him on the show, and the winner of this contest is going to get a 6-month subscription to Mystery Tackle Box. It's real simple. They're going to come out with a post. All you got to do is like the post, follow the MTB Instagram page, and comment on that post the either llama emoji or the goat emoji, and you're entered in for a chance to win 6 months to the Mystery Tackle Box subscription.
Wow.
They actually have a
Simple.
really funny Instagram page.
They do.
Yeah.
It's a good.
They have
good
great social
page.
media.
They really have a good page. Yeah.
Indeed, they do. Are we? What do you want to do, man?
Yes,
You wanna
indeed.
get some people on.
Yeah. Let's put a couple people on.
All right. Some reason our Zoom just shut down.
Oh, here it goes.
All right, well, let me
Goes
get you-
downhill now, guys.
Cindy,
Yeah.
call in. Cindy, call in.
Come on, Sandy.
Don't worry, Brian won't be able to put him through.
He's probably like in Egypt selling a car or something random.
Abu Harris.
Thanks, Beck.
Literally in Egypt.
We're still here. 7 years. It's whatever it is. Still as shitty as day one. But we're here.
I was late to a soccer game today because I was making sure that Vimeo and Facebook were communicating with one another because they weren't earlier today.
And they weren't when we started.
No.
They
we
s-
had
they-
we had to reboot twice. To get
Three
the show
times?
started. 3 times.
Yeah.
Well, that wouldn't have been what I did though, because that
I
would have
don't know.
disconnected.
I don't know.
I know we need another shot.
Yeah.
Shot.
Let's
shot,
celebrate
shot,
the soccer team that won.
Yeah,
Who
who
won?
won?
Nobody won. It was a tie.
That's soccer.
Even better.
Typical soccer game.
Oh my God.
Right there.
Man, those guys are so in shape.
Are they?
Majority of
Yeah, they run.
the field
Yeah.
Run all
does
day long.
the entire 90 minutes.
Yeah.
And it ends up being like 100 minutes. Because here's the thing about professional soccer that I didn't realize till very recently, but if you get subbed out, you can't come back in.
Yeah, you're done.
Once you're out, you're out.
You're done.
Wow.
And so
I
those
didn't know that either.
so it was 63 minutes until the first sub ever even came in.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's crazy. That's crazy. Now I want to. I know Caleb works out a lot. You guys travel together. He does. I see on his Instagram and social media he does a lot of working out. Do you work out too?
Not at all. And
You're the opposite. So
Oh,
he,
yeah.
he
I
goes on these runs and stuff, and you're like, I'll see you tomorrow. See
no,
you
it's
tomorrow."
it's a problem because he'll wake up hungry as hell.
yeah
Just like today, he woke up. Oh my gosh, let's go eat. I said, I'm not hungry, dude.
yeah
And he gets mad at me
right
because I'm not hungry because I didn't burn 10,000 calories last night.
right right
It was a trap at first because I would go to breakfast with him and he would order like 2 pancakes, bacon, eggs,
yeah
biscuits. And I'd be
Waffles.
like, hell yeah. So I kind of like,
hell yeah
I'd be like,
Yeah.
order all this stuff. And
Right.
I'd be like, what am I doing? I just want 2 eggs,
Yeah.
you know,
Yeah.
and a piece of sausage.
yeah
So I've had to learn to deal with him because he works out so much.
yeah is that hard, like that you're in this routine and Lee's not, or is it not? You
No.
just do your own thing.
I mean, yeah, it's just like we do our own thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's just like he said, I'm always hungry
Yeah
because I'm like on level 10 all the time. But like, when I eat, I put down groceries. I eat a lot of food.
yeah
And it's like when I wake up, I'm on body's program. I got to eat.
yeah
Put down
He's
groceries.
like, dude, I'm not hungry.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm going to get something to eat.
yeah
I'm about to go smash bacon, eggs, pancakes, everything I can get in front of me.
yeah
Especially if we're going fishing the next 2 days. I want to build up my calories
right.
just to where I'm always fueled up.
Yep. Get to a starting point before it
Yeah.
starts. Yeah.
Yeah.
Here's the thing. I'm envious of you, and like Johnny Cruz is really good about it too. Like I
Yeah.
could never. I'm like Lee. I can never. When I get into the tournament mode, I can never find like time, or could never break away from that tunnel vision of the tournament to work out or try to maintain.
Yeah.
How do you do that?
I don't mess around in the tournaments. When it's tournament time, it's tournament time.
Okay.
I save that energy for the tournament.
Yeah.
If I have an off day, I might go for a run.
Yeah.
Might go for a little light workout.
Yeah.
But tournament energy is tournament energy.
Okay.
You get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't
Yeah.
push that limit.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
but,
good.
But the weeks before, like, yeah, I'm running, I'm working out, trying to build my endurance for days on the water, hours on the water.
Yeah. I'm envious of that. I could
Aaron
never
Martin's
quite
the only
figure that out.
person that I know that could still run 7
Yeah.
miles after he got off the water at
Yeah.
like 8 o'clock at
Aaron
night.
could do that. Yeah.
I remember him doing that when we were in the campgrounds.
Yeah, and Johnny would
That's-
work out on off days and
Yeah.
days.
Same convo, though. John Daly's and Phil Mickelson's.
Straight up.
You got Prosnick out there balling out,
Yep.
and you got dudes running 50 miles. Dude,
Yeah.
stay in your own lane.
What worked for
Yeah.
you?
Yep.
That's right.
Stay in your own lane.
That's right.
I'm still looking for what works for me.
Me and you went
Probably mag draft.
we went for
I find a lot of things that don't work.
we went for a run one night.
Yeah, I ran for a while that night, actually.
Run out of gas?
No.
Nope.
Yeah, that too.
That's awesome. Brian, what do you got there?
Oh, Rich?
We're working on getting somebody on. We got the Zoom links out there. So,
Yeah, we had
Oh, okay.
guys, if you want to come hang with us on the show tonight, we got the Zoom links out there. Just
Yeah.
hop in
It's
there.
Cindy, I will die.
Pretty sure we know how to.
Straight up. Skype him in. You cannot just get him on the phone.
Yeah.
If anybody's still out there,
There's no way.
They're watching like hardcore right now. I just checked my phone.
There's no way
Him,
Cindy's
David
watching.
Reynolds, they're all watching.
All right. We'll see what happens.
Hi,
here.
everyone.
Hi. while we're doing that, let's wrap up a couple things.
Yeah, one question keeps coming through the board for Lee and Caleb. If you could have one angler from Bassmaster to trade over to MLF for one angler at MLF that you could get back to
Stir in the
Bassmaster.
shit pot.
Hold on.
Oh wow!
Huh?
Come again?
They want to trade one angler from Bass to MLF to get one angler from MLF back to Bass.
Wow, that's a great question.
It's been coming up all night.
All
It
right.
is not.
Oh, yeah.
What do you got? Well, I'd like to hear the answer to this.
Let me think about it.
Huh?
I would want back probably Lucas. I like Justin Lucas. He's cool.
Okay. Yeah.
I'd want him back. Give me a second to think about who I'd want to get rid of. Who's not going to get pissed.
Oh God! Oh God! Look who's calling in. He's calling my phone.
He's calling my phone. He doesn't know how to do it.
Calling the wrong number.
What's your number? All right.
Oh, hold on.
I wouldn't put that on speakerphone.
The whole world's gonna get his number.
Who is this?
That's Cinny, the guy I keep talking about, my Egyptian buddy.
Oh, well, I'll send him the link. Come over here, Caleb.
Yeah,
Oh God, he's with a bunch of people too.
go over there.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, we're getting technical. Hang on.
Oh no.
He's actually like the funniest person I've ever met.
Keep it PG-13.
All right, so go ahead, Lee.
Yeah, back to that. Golly, that's a tough one.
Would you tell me to come over here?
I don't think you can answer that one, can you?
It's a hard one to answer.
Yeah, I'll take Lucas.
Lucas to come over.
Yeah,
But who would you
I
get
like
back?
Justin. Justin was like the only person when I was just in the opens that was, above me that
Yeah.
came and talked to me and gave me any time of day.
Yeah.
Like constantly.
Yeah.
Not constantly, but like went out of his way to say, hey, dude,
Yeah.
don't know you, but good job
Yeah.
or what's up.
Yeah.
So I like him.
Yeah.
Justin?
Good dude.
All right, so who you getting rid of? I mean,
Yeah.
Call me.
Yeah.
You got to get rid of somebody.
you got to.
I don't think I can get rid of him.
Trade off.
Did somebody
That's
at
fair
least
enough,
like beat you in a tournament or beat you to a spot that you really wanted to fish? They
Yeah.
got there first. Like, doesn't have to be like
Yeah.
really mean. Just
Yeah.
you were mad at them that day.
Yeah, we could totally lie.
Yeah. Here.
Out of here.
This actually, this brings something up, and I do want to talk about this, and I don't agree with this at all, but I want to bring it up, which is we've heard here on the show a lot of times that, since that break, since that split, does it mean any less to win at Bass? My answer to that is no, because I know how hard it is, and I know how, a league is a league, it's difficult, but you guys don't feel like that, right?
No.
No, it's
Let me tell you something.
Because I don't, but
I was there. I was there for my first
straight
year.
hammers, dude.
I was there for my first year,
yeah.
and this is not degrading anybody. Don't take this. I feel like I had the perfect perspective of it all.
Yeah.
I fished against everybody that left the first year,
Yeah.
and then everybody left. I was like, I was new, didn't get the invite. I was like, oh shit, don't know what was going to happen. The group of guys that came in were freaking hungrier than ever.
Oh, yeah.
And worked. I'm not going to say any harder, but it was not easier.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the prestigious of a win, I can't imagine what it feels like, but the work ethic is still there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I agree with that. I mean, I think the talent level is the same. The only difference is the name recognition is not the same.
Got to build new stars.
You have to build new stars.
Yep.
Yeah. You have to build new
I mean,
stars.
I think if we're going to be honest, that there's guys that are, there's a lot of new guys that are going to have. There's that learning curve,
Right.
right? I mean, there just is.
Yeah.
There's a lot of guys that stayed too, though. It's not like everybody left.
No,
Yeah.
100%.
Right.
That's what you got to remember.
Yeah.
You got guys like
absolutely.
Keith Combs that have won so much money. I mean, the dude's made a retirement just in TTBCs.
Yeah.
That were 150 grand. He's won
D-
four
d-
of them, I
Don't
think.
worry, we know.
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
Yes, he knows.
Yeah.
a Rod knows.
I know. I know. But
I mean, there's straight hammers
Yeah.
been in
Rod
there.
knows.
But again, getting. I want to real quick before we get our guest on.
Yep.
Like a guy like Keith Combs is an unbelievable angler. He's and I'm going to just say this, dude. He's 100 times better than I'll ever be. Seriously, he's got that kind of talent. But Keith doesn't have that name recognition or brand that a lot of the guys had.
Right.
And
No,
and
I
it doesn't
agree.
matter. Not every guy is going to create a brand and try to
Exactly.
be a household name. You don't have to do that if you don't want to.
Correct.
But he never did that, right? So,
Right.
that's the thing. And I'm wondering if, is Bass helping you guys? Are they helping build brands? Are they helping you guys
but you
build
know as well
your
as I
own
do,
brands?
You have to be. It's a lot of personal attributes that fall into a brand,
Yeah.
like Seth's.
Yeah, but
So like Bass. Yeah, if it comes to
I mean, I can tell you this real quick before you say that. Like when I won the Classic in 2003, Bass put into my lap all the tools I needed to help build my brand. They were lining up interviews, putting me on magazines, radio shows, web shows. Like
Go ahead.
I didn't stop. For when I won the Classic, I was home for like 2 weeks for the next 365 days, and a lot of it was through Bass. Is Bass
I'm
actively
going to go
doing
ahead
that
and
now?
go out there and say no, they're not.
Okay, so see that to
They're
me,
not.
and again,
And that's me saying because I've won 2 blue trophies in the last
Yeah.
6-7 months or
right,
whatever it is.
right. So
They're not.
they're not. So
But there's other people reaching out to me, to build that brand.
Right.
Jake Latendrous,
right,
one of our
So what I-
videographers, has reached out to me. That's the only person that said, "Hey, dude,
yeah,
you need to do this." And we're kind of not saying modeling Seth, but it says,
yeah,
"Hey, Ike Nelly's doing this, Seth's doing this."
yeah.
Just like we're talking about, Jake's the only person that's reached out to me and said, "Hey, it's time."
That's good. So,
You do
and I'm
this.
glad we're talking about this because again, I'm
Bass has not.
right.
No.
So see, I'm in a situation where I'll say anything because I ain't connected to anybody right
doubt.
now, right? You guys should be getting that attention,
Right.
Like that's something I lobby for the anglers more than the organizations any day of the week. I really do. Like every show, I try to push that the anglers should